Dear Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Levi and this is your weekly tarot reading. It's a timeless reading, so anytime you watch this video, this is for the following 7 days. Please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. And with that, let's get to it. So dear Aries, it is a perfect time of the year, the first week of January, to start learning something new, to put yourself forward and decide which direction you want to take. With a page of Pentacles here, this page offering you the opportunity to start embarking on a new journey. He's ready to put his coin into the soil. The soil is ready to receive the coin, and that means next year you're going to have a harvest. But it's hard work. It's time to learn something new that will take you to the next level. It's no longer enough just look at the world and look at the possibilities and not to make any conscious decision. With the number 2 card here is asking you to commit yourself. Say, this is the direction I want to take, I'm going that way. Or that's the direction I want to take, I'm going that way. But one or the other, you have to decide finally. Don't just look at the world, don't look at, I wish I could have that, I wish I could have that, and not making the decision. Now it's time to make that decision. To be able to make the decision, of course, there might be an opportunity and the world or the universe might ask you to change your perception. So maybe the way you're looking at things are not the right way. Maybe the way you believed things were in the past turn out that they were not so. So now it's time for you to reflect on all these understanding and make a conscious decision based on that. Say, well, I thought things were like this, but turn out they are not like that. So I think I have to change myself. I have to change the way I look at things, change the way I behave towards certain things and certain people, and then move on from there. And don't be satisfied when things are okay. Don't be satisfied when things are just sort of comfortable around you. With the 9 of Cups here, this talks about the comfort. However, this is only comfort, it's not fulfillment. So it again talks about the similar thing. If you don't choose what you want, if you don't consciously say, this is what I want, then you can accept far more less that you could actually get. So if you say, well, it's enough for me, I'm okay, I'm quite content in here, I don't need to worry, it's okay for me. Well, you might say your ego is happy, however, you are in a trap. Why? Because the universe wants you to get as far as you can, to grow as much as you can. You can't say to the universe, I want to stay in here, because universe might start pushing you, and sometimes that can be pretty painful, because there is a path you have to go all the way. There is a reason why we are here on this planet, and if you don't want to carry on the path that you agreed to go on, then the universe start nudging you a little bit, and sometimes that can be painful. So you better start going towards a place where, even if you don't know, even if you don't understand, even if you feel you're in the dark, you can't see exactly what's the path in front of you, you don't know where even the path leads you, but as long as you keep walking on a path and believing in yourself, you should be fine. So the moon card here represents that path, that going through the dark forest, and below you see the little water with the Cancer. That Cancer is your subconscious. The subconscious trying to hold you back, trying to trick you and say, oh, you know what? It's unknown up there. Stay in this lukewarm water. It's nice in here. You know this place already. You know these people. You don't need to worry. Everything is predictable. But your life can go away from you being predictable, comfortable, and just sort of when everything is familiar. So now it's time to start taking a new direction. It's time to start going towards a direction that's challenging you, because the universe is on your side. So the justice card here talks about the karma. It's the card of the karma. That means what you deserve, you're going to get. So you don't need to be afraid of what's in front of you, because things that you deserve will be in front of you. If you deserve good, you're gonna get good. If you deserve bad, you're gonna receive bad. It's simple as that. And taking the responsibility and accepting the consequences, and making a conscious choice. I'm going that direction, whatever it takes. So this is what the universe is asking you now, to start walking on that path. Don't let yourself being held back by anything. It's a fork road. The journey is right in front of you, together or separately, but you have to make a choice. So all these cards talking about choices, all these cards talking about conscious decisions. Here is another one, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands means you already made your decision. So I'm not afraid that you're not going to be strong enough to start walking on the right path. I think you will. And now the Empress is saying, well, if you carry on walking and you get to the final, if you get to the finish line, the harvest is yours. It's about 9 months, because the Empress is pregnant. So that means that gives you some sort of time frame, but also you see all the wealth and abundance around her. So that means if you start walking on this new journey after you made up your mind, in about 9 months or within 9 months, you're gonna see massive success. The only thing that can keep you away or limit you or block you is your mindset. If you think that you don't deserve, if you think that is going to be impossible, if you think that is not for you. So the Five of Pentacles is scarcity mindset. So this is what can hold you back. Everything else is in your favor. But if you believe that you can't make a right choice, never worked out before, you're too small, you're not smart enough, you don't have the money, you don't. So if you limit yourself, then it's going to be really difficult to break through all those patterns. So you have to have the positive mindset, saying, you know what, I want to go that way. I'm old enough to make that decision. I'm old enough to deal with whatever happens. I'm no longer a little child. I'm no longer that little girl or boy who has to be told what to do, which direction to take. Remember when you were a child and everything was designed for you. Well, now is not like this anymore. Now it's time for you to start moving to the direction regardless of what happens. And of course, sometimes it leads you to failure, disappointment. Sometimes it leads you to heartbreak. But this is a development we all have to go through. If you never had a heartbreak, how do you know what love is? But if you never had love, how do you know what heartbreak is? You won't know. What you can do, and the best thing you can do, is believing in yourself. And in the most darkest moments, on those time and place when you don't know what's coming, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to deal with the situation, the best thing you can do is open up your heart and live and feel fully whatever comes. Because sometimes it's not enough. Even if you take off your blindfold, you're still gonna be in the dark. So it's not your eyes that creates your reality. It's not your ability to see things will allow you to make the conscious decision. Most of the time is what you feel, because sometimes what you see is still misleading you. You might be still in the dark, even though your eyes are open. So listen to your inner voice, listen to that little child, little boy or girl who is inside you, the inner child. Listen to him or her, so you never give up, because that child needs to grow up, needs to be matured, needs to be nurtured, and this is your responsibility. So sometimes when outside it's all doom and gloom, you must come inside and say, okay, well, I see the world is this or that, but you know what? I'm okay. I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting my little child, and I don't give up on anything and for anything. I keep going. I keep pushing myself. I keep grinding. I keep working, and I don't listen to anything that is not supporting me. I'm not listening to my inner voice if it's telling me otherwise. I'm not listening to the voice from outside that telling me that I'm not good enough or not smart enough or it's all doesn't matter. I'm focusing on the positive. I'm focusing on abundance, wealth, health, happiness. This is my direction, and this is the only direction I'm willing to go towards. Anything else, I don't believe and I don't want to listen to. So, dear Aries, let me know how does this resonate with you so far. And now let me give you a couple of cards from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. So what to focus on specifically this week. So this is time for transformation. Next week, as I said, next week is a good week. The first week of January, change your mindset, change the way you look at things, and walk towards transformation. Next is solitude. You might have to do it alone. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is a choice that you want to work out things in your life alone, and you are in peace with that. So solitude is not a bad card. And then finally, you have the power. And you see, this is a dark night as well. So where can you see a power properly when lightning hits, when it's so dark and it illuminates everything? So this is what you are, and this is who you are, and this is what to focus on. Your power. You are like a lightning. Right. So let's see what the fairies suggesting you for next week. Right. Kindness. Anything that happens with you, around you, treat it with kindness. It's the same to your inner child as well. Don't force, don't blame, don't judge, don't justify, accept with kindness. Say, okay, well, if this is what it is, then this is what it is. I'm not going to judge, I'm not going to blame, I'm not going to say whatever. I accept it. And you see this little fairy holding herself. It's your inner child. So this is how you should love, treat, care for, and that will lead you to a better future, because it doesn't matter what happens around you. You are always protected by the universe. So I think you should not worry about what comes in the next year, in the next period. And with that, dear Aries, thank you for watching. I wish you a blissful new year, and please leave a comment below. How does this resonate with you? And I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Please check out the links below in the description box. You can get some nice little jewelries from the Onyx Heaven. It's a small family shop, so every support is appreciated. Thank you.